Hi guys, today we'll be talking and understanding the topic, which is colorism. What is colorism, you might say? Well, the definition of colorism is when people get treated differently based off how light or dark their skin tone is, even within the same race, which is known as hegemony, meaning the dominant group controls what's seen as normal or better. Beauty standards create the word stratification, meaning it ranks people into layers like lighter skin on top and darker skin on the bottom. Now that we wrapped up the definition of colorism, let's talk about our three main topics that we'll be introducing today. Our first topic is the brown paper bag test in Black American social clubs 1900s to 1960s. Now that we have finished, we can finally move on to breaking these topics down and understanding the information given. But before that, I want to give you guys a little break.
Body right, body clean, body fresh. Body ready, body hot, full of flesh.
Since the break is now finished, let's move on to breaking the first topic question. Oh wait, I just remembered I need to know background. Just give me a moment real fast. Now let's talk about how in the early 1900s, black fraternities, sororities, churches, and social clubs across America started using something called the paper bag test. At the door, they would hold up a brown paper bag from the grocery store. If your skin was lighter than the bag, you could get in. If you were darker, you were rejected. Same bag, same night, same community, but your skin tone decided if you belonged. This wasn't white people doing, this was black people doing. Enforcing colorism on other black people, the test spread through elite black social circles, colleges, and even some churches. It became so normal that people didn't question it. Lighter skin meant higher status, better marriage prospects, and more opportunities even within a community that was already fighting racism from the outside. The crazy part, nobody invented the brown paper bag for this. They just grabbed something from everyday life and turned it into a tool for exclusion. That shows how deep colorism has sunk in. It wasn't written in law, it was written in social rules that people just accepted. This happened because of history during slavery. Lighter-skinned enslaved people, often the children of white enslavers, sometimes got better jobs in the house instead of the field. After slavery ended, the hierarchy didn't disappear. It turned into social clubs, beauty standards, and who was considered good enough. The brown paper bag test was the ugly proof that black communities had absorbed the same color hierarchy white colonizers created. The test faded by the 1960s, but the damage stuck around. Families still talked about good hair and light skin like it's a compliment. The bag itself is gone, but the idea behind it never fully left. A source that I pulled from is called Uncovering the Roots of Skin Bleaching, Colorism, and its Detrimental Effects, Journal of Cosmetics, Dermatology 2013, and it states, Caribbean plantation economics codified color class hierarchies that persisted after independence. This means plantation owners created a system where lighter-skinned enslaved people worked in the house and darker-skinned people worked in the fields. After slavery ended, this hierarchy turned into social classes and economic inequality. The source proves colorism wasn't natural. It was built by colonizers to divide people and keep power. I wanted to close off by saying that colorism wasn't always here. It was built by people with power to divide us. Caribbean plantation owners made lighter skin mean better and darker skin mean less than. And that idea stuck around long after slavery ended because nobody fixed it. But here's what history teaches us. If people built it, people can tear it down. Knowing where colorism came from gives us the power to resist it. When we understand was never natural, never from God, never about actual worth, we stop believing it. The question isn't just how does knowing history inform your ability to resist injustice. The question is, now that you know, what are you going to do about it? Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned something.